Recording. Good morning, everyone. Today is February 15th, 2021. I hope everyone had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Today we're going to be looking at gold, silver, the S&P 500, and Bitcoin. So, gold, nothing new on gold. Gold is still just consolidating in this channel, and we're just going to have to wait and see where it goes. The rejection is still looking like it's playing out. I'm still expecting gold to drop precipitously. I think that we will be challenging these lows. If we get back to these lows and we break underneath, I think we're going down further. So nothing crazy on gold. Silver, as I said in the previous week's videos, the minute we closed above this triangle and yellow line, and what I wanted to see was a body close closer to here, but this is still good enough. That's roughly half the candle is in the green. So I am now a full-blown bull on silver, and I will be expecting a price target of somewhere around, let's see, because we broke out right here, around $36. So I think $36 is coming, and it's coming fast. Are there any adjustments? If you didn't get in yet, I would say anywhere in this initial zone is a good spot to get in. For me personally, these are really nice areas to see, and I don't see any huge changes going on. I do see as soon as the 4 goes above the 3, that would activate a long trade if you're trading the DeMark system. Still room on the R side to move up, and we do have some strength here. I do like the fact that this last week kind of wicked through all that support and resistance. So this is all weak territory now because we've already pierced it once. So I'm expecting these candles to start closing back up towards $30. All right, off of silver, the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is, I'm pretty sure we had our 9, but is... Oh, it must be, it's a holiday. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, it's a holiday today in the U.S., so that's why we haven't shown an open or a close. I am really enjoying this structure. The beautiful close on Friday of this 9 above all the previous candles, above consolidation, is gorgeous. You have room on the R side to still tick up. We can have a 1 to 4 candle correction. This is not the type of candle, though, that tells me that this is a sell-off candle. This is a buying into strength candle to expect more upside. So be cautious there. Sorry about that. My phone decided to blow up again. The MACD is looking gorgeous. We're in the positive territory, and we are crossing over and starting to trend up. I am loving everything about the S&P 500. I am a raging bull. Now Bitcoin. We're only going to look at the 4-hour, the daily, the 4-hour, and the 1-hour. All right, so the daily had a 9. It was on consolidation. It was a higher close than all of the consolidation candles in this area. That made me bullish. I was expecting a 1 to 4 candle correction. This looks like it was our sell-off, and we may be done. We'll have to see in 6 hours where this goes. The 4-hour is what was kind of getting me excited, which was seeing this rejection on the top of this wedge, and then seeing it fall down and close beneath the wedge, and we closed 3 candles beneath the wedge. So that's confirmation for me. We only closed 1 candle, however, inside back in the channel. That wasn't confirmation enough. I'm not walking away from my targets yet. I still think we could get a pullback down to 42. It's just looking less and less likely on the 4-hour, especially with this candle playing out the way it has thus far. The 1-hour paints a slightly different picture. The 1-hour is starting to look a little more toppy. And if you'll remember yesterday, if you watched the video, I was looking at this RSI and this RSI, and they were looking eerily similar to me, and I was expecting a pullback. Now, did we get a bigger pullback here or here? I think they may be pretty close in price. We had a 6% pullback there. and we pretty much got a 6% pullback right there as well. So we had a really similar sell-off in both these situations, and the recovery has been more violent on this one than this last one with the consolidation in this area. I don't know if that makes me more positive or more negative right now. I am leaning towards being more positive. This is a bearish candle, but this 4 is starting to push really hard, really fast. Wow. So where am I looking at potential reversals? I'm still looking at this top, at the 49.45 area. That's really where I'm looking. I'm surprised that we managed to close above here, these last 3 candles. However, if you'll notice, the volume has been pretty horrendous. And this isn't the type of volume or the structure of the volume that I like to see. I really like to see the volume start ticking up with momentum. So something like this, even though it's not much volume, it's a really, really good indicator that you're about to see a boom. And sure enough, as soon as we saw these 3 candles with this stacked volume going into this little bit of resistance here, we broke out. Now, I'm not really seeing that here. I'm seeing mostly steady volume all underneath the average volume indicator. And that, to me, is just not that positive of a sign. The MACD, however, is almost crossing over to the positive territory. We'll see if we get rejected and start flattening out. We are above all the moving averages on the 1 hour, so that is bullish. However, we now have a situation where the RSI is kind of starting to screw with me a little bit. And that's because of this right here. As long as we're above this trend line on the RSI, I will maintain my bullish posture. The minute the RSI cracks this trend line, I'm expecting us to go back down towards the oversold position. And I think we can do that with even more momentum than this little blip right here in this sell-off, because someone was taking some serious profit right here. And I'm not sure exactly who. It may have been literally off this fractal on the RSI that I was seeing. And someone may have just said, okay, yeah, I'll take some profit. But long-term, still bullish on Bitcoin. Short-term, I am neutral to bullish on BTC right now. And if we can close below this yellow line again and start trending back down, and we get below this green line, then I am bearish short-term on Bitcoin. And I'm expecting this 4 candle correction to continue into the beginning of this week and potentially get down into this $42,000 area for a nice back test off the previous high. So that will be where I am looking to enter another position. And the daily for me on the RSI is still diverging. So there is no change there between the lower time frames and the current stuff. The RSI is still diverging. I did like seeing this wedge break down. I don't know if this wedge is going to play out like that and we are going to see a stop at 48.2 on this candle, followed by a break back to the downside. Because this could be an ABC correction. But I'm not counting my I'm not counting that out yet. The volume on the 4 hour has been dipping down through this correction to the upside, so that tells me momentum is weakening, and that is something to pay attention to. Alrighty, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you tomorrow.